Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, how you folks doing? Welcome here, welcome back to another edition of Smackdown. I'm your host, Conman167, and it's great to have you guys all here today. So everybody, right now, I need you to say hello in the chat. I need you to say hi. I need you to shout your voices out loud, because it's time for the Conman Certified Roll Call. So who do we got in here today? We got Christian Vega, we got MC Blackman, we got Kevin Langoff, we got Justin Beverly, Tyler Crawford, how you doing? We got Owen Field, we got Aled Thomas, we got Matthew Beno, we got Jeffrey Fletcher, how you doing, my friend? We got ourselves Colton Starman, we got Owen Field, we got Craig Capper, how you doing, my friend? We got Steve Taylor, Ethan Varney, nice to see you, my friend. We got J-Man, we got Big Daddy, oh yeah, Big Daddy, get up in here, boy. We got ourselves Shane the Gamer, we got Michael Cabrera, how you doing, my friend? We got Karnveer Singh, we got Leanne Phelps, we got Casey Rose, and we got CV Action Figures. Welcome, everybody, along with Joey Litness Vlogs and Tony Stark. So everybody here tonight, as was previously announced earlier in the CMU Dark live stream, we're gonna have a little bit of fun tonight. It is a Friday, you know, it is a grand old day. It's the end of the week, and you know what the end of the week means. It means it's time for the blue brand to take over, but it also means it's time to unwind and relax. I just about said unwaxed. That's not a thing. We're not unwaxing ourselves here. But yes, tonight, everybody, we are going to have ourselves a fantastic day. SmackDown is right here, and we are beginning, but we're also going to be having a great time as we are going to unwind with a little bit of Crown Royal here tonight. So if you guys are drinking along with us, then make sure you let me know what it is that you're going to be sipping on for tonight's SmackDown episode. Let's just mix this stuff in here. What are we gonna have? That looks solid. That looks solid there, ladies and gentlemen. What do you say? That's a good start. How you doing there, Con Mom? Welcome to the live stream. She's sipping on some wine. Good to hear. Good to hear. Leanne Phelps, I know, I'm so sorry to hear that. You mentioned that to us in CMU Dark, and I am just incredibly sorry to hear that, Leanne. My thoughts are with you. I hope you're going to be able to pull through this tough time. Drink up with us tonight, Leanne. You know, all family in here, all gonna have a good time in here today. But here we go. And let's just get a little bit of that mixture of the Coca-Cola. I might have added in a little too much ice because there's not a lot of room for Coke, and it might be mixed 50-50 at the moment. Oh boy. All right, well, cheers, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, that's strong. Wow. Okay. That's a strong drink. Sure. Well, yeah, that's a strong drink. Okay. Anyways, welcome everybody to the live stream. It's great to have you guys all up in here. My name is Conman167, and we're going to have a great stream today. SmackDown is absolutely stacked, as we've got a massive card here today. Obviously, this is the last go-home show for Smackdown Live before Super ShowDown next Thursday. So less than a week away from Super ShowDown. That means we've got ourselves a lot of build here tonight, and a lot of cool moments are going to go down. The card here tonight is as follows. We're going to see Goldberg here tonight. So whatever Goldberg is going to say towards the Fiend, Bray Wyatt, I don't know if he's got something he's going to say, if he's going to do something, if he's going to go Fiend hunting, who knows? We're going to also see the Bella Twins here tonight as they return on a Moment of Bliss. Now that is going to probably be either the announcement of the fact that they are pregnant, because yes, both the Bella Twins are pregnant, each one of them, both of them, Nikki and Brie, both pregnant, both around the same times. I mean, they're twins, but you would think they'd be able to do something separate, but no. They still get pregnant when they're... Anyways, doesn't matter. They're going to probably be on the show here tonight, or at least they're announced to be on the show here tonight. Naomi and Carmella are going to challenge each other for the right to face Bayley for the championship at Super ShowDown, so that's going to be a fun match with a pretty big stipulation on the line. Then the New Day and the Usos are going to collide with The Miz, John Morrison, Dolph Ziggler, and Robert Roode in an 8-man tag team match, which I think we're actually going to start the show off with, by the looks of it. And then Lacey Evans is going to have a sit-down interview with Renee Young. So, let's get these guys up here on the screen. because the road to WrestleMania is, in fact, underway, ladies and gentlemen. Does anybody actually have the photo on Twitter of the 8-man tag team match? I know I saw it on there. If anybody wants to send me the tweet, that'd be greatly appreciated so I can get the photo downloaded and put up there on the screen. But right now, here's the Usos, everybody. Well, that's a strong drink.
Woo. Hey, last week we couldn't be here, but it was very, very hard for us to be missed. Why is that, Oos? Because the Miz and John Morrison couldn't keep our name out their mouth. Disrespecting us on social media and in this very ring. But that was last week. But this week, the Usos are here in the building.
Thanks, Steve.
And Usos got the juice.
Thanks, buddy.
And we're doing a super kick party and everybody's invited. Miz, Morrison, Ziggler, Rude. Hey, but guess what, Us? We ain't gonna be alone. We ain't gonna be alone. No, because guess who our tag partners are, Us? Who's gonna be our tag team partner? Who? Who could it possibly be?
Oh, it's the New Day. Don't you dare be sour. Clap for your longest reigning 7-time champs and feel the power. Yeah. Welcome the New Day to the screen, everybody. Great to see him. So we're going to try to get these guys up on the screen here. I don't know if it's going to actually allow me to post the photo. It doesn't look like it. So just give me 2 seconds to get the actual photo up there, everyone. Boom. New Day rocks. They do. New Day rocks. Say it. New Day rocks. Come on, y'all. New Day rocks. Yeah. New Day rocks. Boom. So yeah, are you guys a fan of the New Day still? Let's be real here. I know some people are not a fan of what the New Day have been doing recently. They don't feel like they are top tier at the moment, which is kind of crappy considering they were once right in the main event scene with Kofi Kingston last year at WrestleMania. Some people are a big fan, some people aren't.
Come on, man. They love y'all. We got the 2 most dominant tag teams here on SmackDown. We got the Usos in the ring, along with our boy, the New Day. We just hope he kept them titles warm for us.
Ooh. Ooh.
Wow. But I mean, the Usos. I'm talking about the Usos.
So's.
One of the greatest tag teams of all time.
They are.
Future Hall of Famers, no doubt. Stop it. No. You gonna get these compliments. I'm talking high-flying, super kick throwing, haka dancing, and most importantly, 6-time WWE Tag Team Champions. That's the Usos, baby. Wait.
But New Day are 7-time. 7-time.
I said 6-time WWE Tag Team Champions. The Usos. Put them together for the Usos.
Good job, Oos.
And that is incredible. It's also one less tag team title reign than your boys, which makes us better than you.
Whoa. Oh.
Boy, you funny. Man, boy, you funny.
Shut up. Hey, as soon as y'all had no Miz and Morrison that Super ShowDown news, we could do this one more again. What's up?
They could. Go one more time. But here comes their opponents tonight. So the question is, all of a sudden, can the Usos and the New Day work together here tonight to take down the team of the awesome one, The Miz, the Guru of Greatness, the Shaman of Sexy, John Morrison, I'm trying to do something for Dolph Ziggler. The show-off, sure, I can use his normal nickname. It's not fun, but sure. The show-off Dolph Ziggler and the glorious Robert Roode. Those are going to be their opponents here tonight. Honestly, fine matchup. I do kind of like the fact that Miz and Morrison are back together as a tag team. We know that they've got some issues against the New Day, and I believe it's going to be Miz and Morrison versus the New Day at Super ShowDown in a week. I believe.
Show back up on SmackDown. It's the Usos. And we also have New Day Rocks. New Day Rocks. New Day Rocks. New Day Rocks. See, John, that's what we're missing.
People don't know what to chant when we're out there.
Yeah, they're chanting "You suck." They're booing us.
We got to give them something catchy to say. We got to think of something.
Something catchy, something snappy, something people can get into, like Miz and Morrison.
Hey, hey, ho, ho.
Oh, Miz and Morrison.
Hey, hey, ho, ho. Miz and Morrison. Hey, hey, ho, ho.
Everybody,
Miz and Morrison. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Miz and Morrison. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Miz and Morrison. Hey, hey, ho, ho.
After we beat the New Day for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships at Super ShowDown.
Because in life, there are winners and there are losers.
We are the greatest tag team of the 21st century. Be jealous.
Oh.
Speaking of winners, there's a guy we're teaming up with tonight that had one hell of a winning Valentine's Day. You guys know who I'm talking about?
Ooh, too soon. Too soon. Too damn friggin' soon, man. Last week, everybody, was one of the worst Valentine's days of my life. You want to know why it was one of the worst Valentine's days of my life? Because Dolph Ziggler broke Otis's heart. Okay? It was tough for me. I'm still emotionally upset over it. Okay? Okay. I'm glad we figured that one out. I'm glad we solved that. It was terrible for me. Dolph Ziggler, I love you, but screw you. We gonna get this party started?
Usos and New Day ready for a fight. Little huddle here for Miz and company.
And I believe this match is gonna get underway. I believe so, ladies and gentlemen. So, what I'm going to need you guys to do is head on over to twitter.com/Conman167 and make sure that you vote in the poll and let me know who you guys think is going to win this matchup. Which team, at least. It's going to take me a second here. Here we go. So it looks like this match is going to get underway as we come back from commercial break. So, let's go right here. Let's say who will win.
Hello, all my friends up in Canada. Look at you get
Hashtag Smackdown. Boom. All right, Smackdown. Will it be New Day and Usos? Will it be Dolph, Roode, Miz, and more? Miz and John. There we go. All right, guys. Head on over there, twitter.com/Conman167. Who do you guys think is going to win? Do I think Otis is going to turn heel? Nah, I don't think so. I don't think Otis has a chance of turning heel. He's getting way too big of a babyface ovation to turn heel at this current moment. What I do think could potentially happen is they could split up Tucker Knight and Otis Dojovic. I mean, I don't know where this whole thing with Dolph Ziggler and Mandy Rose is going. I've heard rumors that it could eventually lead to an Otis versus Dolph Ziggler match at WrestleMania. So Otis with Tucker Knight versus Dolph Ziggler with Mandy Rose sort of thing. I've heard rumors that that could be a thing and that could be a direction that they go in, but who knows for sure, right? WWE could simply just turn it right around and have Mandy Rose and Dolph Ziggler be a big partner pairing for the next little bit, and they could just push Lana and Lashley right out from the wayside. Who knows what's going to happen? We're just going to have to wait and see. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome everybody here to the show. We got ourselves a dollar dono from Casey Rose. Thank you, Casey. I appreciate it, my friend. I really, really do. So today is going to be a good day. If you guys missed out on the beginning part of the stream, you would have missed out on me pouring a little drinky poo. So if you guys are going to be sipping along here tonight, let me know what it is that you're sipping on, and we're going to have a good Smackdown here tonight. It's a Friday. It's the end of the week, you know. Let's just kick back with a drink in our hand, and let's have a good live stream here today.
No payments for 90 days.
Yes, if people are, well, strong. If people are wondering what it is that I'm sipping on, it's some whiskey, Crown Royal to be exact, and some Coke. I'm normally a bigger fan of whiskey ginger, but sometimes you gotta settle with what you got in the house. I really need to do grocery shopping. Like this entire past week, we've just been like, okay, payday is this Friday. Well, it's actually today, but anyways, payday's Friday. You know, let's push through the week. Let's try to get through without doing groceries. Yada 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 yada. And next thing you know, you got absolutely nothing in the house. So let's see what some people are sipping on here tonight. So we got Tortega rum and Coke for Nick G. Cool. Harold Garner's rocking that Miller High Life. There you go, buddy. Good to hear, King of Fate and Kings. That's pretty awesome, my friend. And then Matthew Minow's got a coolers. Coolers? What type of cooler, my friend? Grey Goose. Grey Goose. Yeah, sure. Let's just rock some Grey Goose. No, Conman's not even drunk yet, and he can't even pronounce the words correctly. Hey-o, we got ourselves a $10 dono from Casey Wood. Thank you, my friend. He says, on Wednesday night, Bob, I want to cut a promo with my new title and say the King, Taylor, and Dreamer banned from my title along with the champ. Thanks for the $10 dono, buddy. Just so you know, again, like we mentioned to you in the live stream chat earlier today, or at least the premiere chat, is that the members title is featured only on Friday nights, so CMU Dark. So we don't actually have matches going on there, and you can't just ban people from challenging you for your title. But thank you so much, buddy, for your $10 dono. I do appreciate it. Let's roll it. Behold the King. The King of Kings. Yeah. Ban it on your knees, dog. Woo! Ban it. All hail and bow down to the King.
On Wednesday night, Bob, I want to cut promo with my new title and to say the King Taylor and Dreamer and ban from my title along the champ.
It was only for as long as he was the champion there, Casey Wood, because you lost your title match against him. It was the storyline, basically. Don't worry, my friend. We're going to continue to write good storylines for you. Thank you so much for your $10 dono. Right after that, we had ourselves a $35 dono from the awesome, lovely Kevin Langoff. Thank you, my friend. Let me just get the Boss Battle Championship back in the proper place there. So yeah, Rahul's the current champ. So Kevin says, need me some boss tonight. Do not disappoint me, Mercedes. You are done filming. Let's go, new boss. So you're holding out for Sasha Banks returning here tonight. I could see that happening. Here's the thing, though. It might be a surprise return in Saudi Arabia. I know that sounds silly because it's not necessarily like a big show, so maybe they're even saving it for next week. Like, it is a big show, but they don't generally do big surprises on the show, right? I don't know. Sasha could be here tonight. She could be next week. She could be in Saudi Arabia. Who freaking knows, man? I'm excited to get Sasha Banks back here into our programming, though. Thanks, my friend. But now it's time, ladies and gentlemen. What? Oh, my? Could it be? It is. It's boss time. Had a dream, I hadn't made it.
Need me some boss tonight. Do not disappoint me, Mercedes. You are done filming. Let's go.
There we go. Thank you so much. Thank you so much there, Kevin Langoff. I appreciate it. And who's that? Erica Desla 11. Thank you, my friend. You just slide into our community. Welcome. Nice to see you, buddy. It's great to see lots of you guys all up in here. I'm just going to turn my attention to commentate a little bit over this match because we really haven't talked about it too much yet. This is actually a big 8-man tag team match in the tag team division. But kind of the sad part of this is that this is like almost their entire tag team division with the addition of Heavy Machinery off to the side. So not a super deep division anymore. I guess you do still technically have the B team, who honestly I'm surprised. Oh my god, look at this triple team in the corner. Miz, Morrison, and Rude just choking out the former WWE champion in Kofi Kingston. Yeah, man, it's just kind of, it's sad to see the tag team division in this state, you know. But like, bring the B team back. What's the B team doing? Like, they're absolutely doing nothing. I remember hearing something about B Team University. Like, honestly, they're great comedic tag team jobbers. They don't need to be world tag team champions over and over and over again, but they do need to be featured on TV in a jobber-like role, and then also give them the occasional win so that when we do see them pop up on TV, you're not believing the entire time like, oh yeah, these guys right here, they're gonna win or lose every single time. Revival 2. Wow, did I seriously just forget about the Revival? Wow. If that doesn't say something right now to the current state of how WWE portrays the Revival, I don't know what does. They're my favorite tag team in the WWE. And I totally just forgot about them. Wow, that's insane. The Z King says Ziggler is one of the most hated guys now. He's had a great career at getting himself really hated by the fans in just short little bursts. He usually gets over with the fans and they start cheering him again after any push that he starts getting, whether it's the "it should have been me" or whatever, right? Dolph Ziggler always finds a way to get himself hated as a heel short term and then loved as a babyface long term. And when he's not truly portraying a top heel act, fans cheer him all the time. I mean, there's a reason why he's one of my favorites of all time, if not like my second favorite of all time. It's tough. I say Dolph Ziggler's my second favorite. I say he's my currently active favorite performer in the WWE because he is, but there are a lot of superstars that are starting to push Dolph Ziggler out. You know, I know growing up for a long time, Dolph Ziggler was my favorite. It was him and Chris Jericho neck and neck. But Dolph, you know, he's starting to get to that point in his career where other people have started to overtake him for me. I still love me my Dolph Ziggler, you know, I still love me my Dolph. I still think he is one of the most incredible talents WWE has ever had. He is up there for one of the most underrated superstars in the history of WWE, and I will fight anybody to the day I die on that one. Dolph Ziggler is criminally underrated, and he is a top-tier show stealer, but he doesn't get the chance to show it all the time. Regardless, he is slowly on the downward trend for me. Still love me my Dolph. He's still, I would say, my second favorite of all time. Chris Jericho has topped him, which honestly is incredible to say because Chris Jericho's career has been long as hell to begin with. And now Chris Jericho is still innovating at, what is he, like 48? Chris Jericho? 46? Chris Jericho age. Hit 49. Okay, so 49 years old. Chris Jericho is still innovating. It's insane. So yeah, Chris Jericho's number one, hands down. Dolph Ziggler's still number 2. Shawn Michaels 3, but I bet you talk to me in about 5 years' time, the list is going to be entirely different. Con, who has the best tag team division, Raw or SmackDown? Shoot, actually, that's a lot tougher than it seems at the at first glance. Let me ask you guys, that's a really good question. Who do you guys believe, which brand at least, has the best tag team division, Raw or SmackDown? Oh, that's a tough one, man. SmackDown's is doesn't have a ton of star power. Monday Night Raw is a lot of bigger men. SmackDown's, I think it's better, but like WWE's tag team division overall is just weak, right? It's not deep enough to have them on separate shows. I hate saying this, I hate saying it like this, but I almost would have rathered if WWE had tag team wrestling on one show like SmackDown. And if you just had all of your tag team wrestlers on SmackDown, you would provide a great show over there. Or even if you had them on Monday Night Raw. All the tag team wrestling on Monday Night Raw because it's 3 hours. And if you wanted to create something a little bit different, that hour of wrestling, between the 9 and 10 slot could be dedicated to tag team wrestling. So the first little bit could be like the mid-card, second little bit could be tag team wrestling, and the third bit could be your main events, your top stories, the stories that are captivating the fans in the best way. I don't know if that's the best way to go, but like WWE could have done something like that. It is very difficult to get two tag team divisions over simultaneously. Fans don't want to truly sink their teeth into multiple tag team championships. They see two men in the ring, and they want to know who the best two-men tag team in the ring is. They don't want to know who's one of the best two-men tag teams in the division. They want to know who's the best. It's not like a singles run where you've got so many superstars that can get over on their own and truly captivate enough audiences to have a mid-card championship, a cruiserweight title, and a main title, multiple main titles, right? Here into the cover, count of 1, count of 2, kick out by Oh! What the hell was that? Yo, what was that logo, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, there's the disaster kick from Morrison. And a knee to the face. Morrison standing shooting star press as well. Into the cover, count of 2, kick out. Broken up, I should say, thanks to Kofi Kingston. Wow. Oh, from behind trying to skull crushing finale, but can't do that one. It's a little quieter this week for sure. Not you, but the commentary. What a move from Morrison, but he landed right on the head of Kofi. Up over the top rope, down to the outside. From behind, though, Robert Roode rolls him up into the cover. Count of 2, kick out by Uso, rolls him up. Count of 2, kick out by Roode. That's weak. Into the cover, count of 2, but broken up by Uso, man. Wow. What a super kick from Dolph Ziggler right there. Another super kick, or not from Dolph Ziggler, I should say from Uso. Who the hell am I talking about? Kick to the midsection, Robert Roode. Glorious DDT. Oh. Enziguri missed there by Uso. Roode, another glorious DDT. Can't catch him there. Ducks underneath. Super kick delivered again. Into the cover one more time. Count of 2. It's over.
Super ShowDown next Thursday when they defend against Miz and Morrison. I can argue that point, Tom, blue in the face, because Kofi Kingston and Big E need to worry about those two that we just saw. Miz and
really?
Have the opportunity at Super ShowDown.
Really?
Maybe Roode and Ziggler slightly off.
Okay. I don't know if that's the right call. Yeah, I look confused. I could be wrong. Isn't Robert Roode supposed to be in that Elimination Chamber match? Why did he just take the pinfall there? That's rough. Oh, Drew Gulak.
Look, I've noticed you have some holes in your game. So I've taken the liberty of making you a PowerPoint presentation on all the things you've been doing wrong.
you're going to teach me about the things that I'm doing.
Well, I watched your match with The Fiend. I watched your match last week in your tag match. And I even watched your match with Heath Slater.
That just hear my name? Yeah, Heath, you're looking right at me, man. You know, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, I don't even remember, you about stomped my daggone brains in. 2, you made my kids cry, and nobody makes my kids cry but me. And 3, I wasn't even ready at all.
Are you ready right
I'm always ready, man. Always. I want a rematch, too, tonight. Tonight.
Okay. Well, if I've got all these holes in my game, maybe you can help him.
All right, look, we got a lot of work to do, but I think...
Oh, this is going to be funny here tonight, isn't it? I like that Heath Slater's getting a little bit more time on TV. The dude's good. Dude is a really good jobber. You know, I think people always forget about the value that jobbers have to the program. Oh no, we're going to have a Valentine's Day fallout as well. Otis's heartbreaking on our TV screens last week. Dolph Ziggler stealing his girl, Mr. Steal Your Girl, right away from Otis. Otis, man, my heart hurts for you, buddy. My heart hurts for you. Explain the logo. Guys, I don't know either. We're going to take a look right here on Twitter, though, because somebody might have found this out. Heel Smark just tweeted at us, says, I was doubtful at first, but now I think the static has to be Killer Cross. He does have an hourglass beside his name, which is important to make note of. Maybe. A ghost or other supernatural being is supposedly responsible for physical disturbances such as loud noises or objects thrown around. Not sure what the poltergeist thing has to do with. I know he says he's a WWE poltergeist, so a WWE ghost. Interesting. Cool. Yeah, it could be Killer Cross. It's not impossible. I've heard lots of rumors that fans want Killer Cross to go to the main roster and that there is intrigue by WWE to put him on the main roster. You know, but a lot of stuff right now is just kind of being kept hush-hush. They don't really want to let people know what's going on with Killer Cross because he could go down to NXT. He could be the next big superstar in NXT. And, like, you got to remember, NXT has to compete with AEW. AEW within the last recent weeks has brought in Jeff Cobb. They've had a great storyline with Cody versus MJF. Obviously, that's going to culminate at a pay-per-view, or at least continue at the pay-per-view. They've had some pretty big returns. Darby Allin coming back. You know, all I'm saying is that I'm not going to say WWE needs to bring Killer Cross to the main roster. And I'm not going to say that NXT needs to bring Killer Cross to NXT in order to compete with AEW. But wherever Killer Cross does go, he's going to bring some eyes. There's going to be some hype surrounding him. The only hope that I have here is that he is well received on the main roster if he does go to WWE. And if he is on the main roster, I hope he is given a legitimate chance. I hope that these static things on the screen are a signal of big things to come for somebody. There's not very often that WWE does a lot of weird graphics on the screen, building them up to be something and then not following through on it. For the most part, WWE tends to follow through on stuff that they have put money in, i.e. graphics, time, money on screen, you know, taking time away from other performers where they could be earning more money off them, investing time and money into these graphics. It could be a big deal. It could not be. It could be nothing. It could be absolutely nothing, right? It could be Matt Hardy. Frick! For all we know, it could be the broken one, Matt Hardy. We don't have a damn clue. That's the lovely thing about wrestling, guys, is that it's so much fun to sit there and speculate. And it's so much fun to sit there and say, okay, it could be this person, could be this person, could be this person. It could represent this. But at the end of the day, none of us actually know. And I think that's what the best thing about wrestling is, that absolutely anything can change at a moment's notice. At any given time, the story that was being told could be switched up. There could be an injury. They could work it into another story. You just never know what's going to happen with WWE, and that's what I love about it. Anyways, guys, cheers. We're about halfway through our first drink right now. If you're drinking along, again, cheers. But remember, everybody, make sure you leave a like on this video. Also, making sure you are subscribed to the channel. Do me a favor, guys. I talked a little bit about this on my previous live streams. But if you guys are a big fan of the channel, you really enjoy what I do here, and you want to support us in a big way, but you don't have the ability to, say, support financially, tweet the streams out. Share the streams on Facebook. Tell your friends about them. Tell your WWE friends about them. Post them on wherever, whatever, whenever. Does not matter, guys. Share these streams around and get the name Conman167 out there, because we want to grow this community. We really do. Thighs Wrestling, thank you so much, my friend, for subscribing. I missed the last part of your name. I do appreciate you joining our community here. Steve Taylor says he sent the graphics, so let's take a look. Says, here are the pics. So it was an envelope with, an envelope. Was there any other details here? I'm getting really close, guys, so just excuse my big old forehead right in the screen right now. Yeah. So it looks like it's an envelope, and then some weird white flashing lights. There's not a lot to be able to tell what it is, man, unfortunately. Here, you know what, guys? I can pull this up, though. I can pull this right here. This has the GIF right here. So this is actually what was shown. If you guys missed it, it's on the bottom left-hand corner now. Sorry, it's over here, isn't it? Oh, it's over here. Okay, crap. Anyways, regardless, you can see that. We'll pull it up in the bigger screen here just a little bit, okay, guys? There you go. You can kind of see it there. Weird, weird, weird. What do you guys think that is? What do you think that is, man? So obviously Killer Cross seems to be the big one that people are going to sit here and suggest, right? Like, people are going to say, okay, Killer Cross, Killer Cross, Killer Cross. But what do you guys think?
Yeah, but I like the center part more. Yeah, I agree.
Mandy, you hurt my boy.
Tucker, listen, maybe now's not the time.
Please, just let me get this out. You agreed to go on the date, and then you invited Dolph Ziggler to crash? Otis got you flowers, combed his hair, got new underwear? I've never seen him so hurt. I mean, he couldn't even muster up the courage to leave our hotel room tonight.
Tucker, I didn't mean to embarrass Otis. I ran into Dolph after Otis didn't show up.
Then why did you text him you were running late?
Ooh.
Listen, I just gotta say this face to face.
Ooh.
Otis, he is the sweetest man that I know. And he always sees the best in everyone. But I was a fool to think that you ever had good intentions.
Wow.
Ooh. Sticking up for his boy, and if that's the case, then you dodged a bullet. And you had a good time with Dolph, right? So, I mean, I was kind of looking forward to going out with Otis, but yeah, I guess I had a good time. Dolph Ziggler's more Mandy Rose's type anyway, right? Don't worry about it.
Oh.
Mandy has nothing to worry about. The universe.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to ask you again. You don't have a heartbeat. Nonetheless, let's switch gears now and head back to the locker room area for a very special...
Wow, guys. The wheels are turning up here. Oh, there's Renee Young. Anyways, I believe Sonya Deville sent that text off, and Dolph Ziggler swooped on in. Interesting. Sonya. Here's Lacey Evans.
Successfully challenging Bayley for the SmackDown Women's Championship at the Royal Rumble. That loss must have affected you. I mean, Renee, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. That loss was a very hard pill to swallow. But as a Marine, I take pride in putting my best foot forward and not stopping until the mission is accomplished. I mean, I take no loss lightly, especially losing to a bully like Bayley.
Well, you're calling Bayley and Sasha bullies, but it wasn't that long
Leo,
ago
I see your
that
tweet,
you
buddy.
were the
Thanks for
bully,
sharing it.
calling
I
everybody
do not wish to
nasties.
click on that
So this new
because I don't want to see the
perspective just seems a
WrestleMania
little bit
spoiler
ironic.
card, okay?
Lord,
If it is
sweetheart,
true,
I
I
am
don't
from the
want to
South,
look
and
at
I
it
have you know
because I'm
that the
still
term
trying to enjoy
nasty
wrestling and I don't
has a
want to
plethora
get the
of
WrestleMania
meaning.
card
I mean,
spoiled
it's
for me.
like a term of endearment. For an example, hi, you nasty. You see what I did there?
Got it.
But in all seriousness, you know, Renee, you're right. I was a bully. And it took me coming to SmackDown and seeing the way not only Sasha Banks but Bayley treated the women's division. And to be honest with you, the moment they started to torment my child was the moment I realized just how much of a bully I was myself. And, you know, here's a quote for you. My granddaddy used to always say that if your pen stinks, you're probably the pig. It's good advice.
Ooh.
It is. So just going forward, it's progress for me. It's change. It's putting my best foot forward and doing what I can to set the proper example. It's a new chapter, and it's what I'm gonna do. Do you have any more questions for me, you nasty?
I do, actually. What's next for Lacey Evans?
Well, my sights are set on the Elimination Chamber. Obviously, I'm aware that losing to Bayley puts me at the back of the line. So I have 5 women that I need to take out in order to get an opportunity to become champion at WrestleMania. And that is my goal. That is the mission that I intend on accomplishing.
Great. Well, thank you so much for tonight and best of luck.
Oh, thank you for having me, honey.
There you go. Such a natural baby face.
Second time in WWE history, and the first time ever on Fox, we are getting set for a Symphony of Destruction.
Symphony of Destruction?
Ladies and gentlemen, the following is the Symphony of Destruction match. In this match, there are no disqualifications, no countouts, and falls count anywhere.
Oh.
And you can use all those instruments as weapons.
What?
Introducing first from Lucerne, Switzerland, weighing in at 200
What?
pounds,
A Symphony of Destruction match?
I'm excited to see what Cesaro is capable of in his
What the hell?
possesses true strength beyond strength.
Um.
And tonight, Friday Night Smackdown on Fox is presented by Progressive.
Um.
Say when you bundle auto, home, or motorcycle.
So I'm trying to see the connection. I am really trying to see the connection here.
And a former Intercontinental Champion.
I know Cesaro and Sami Zayn had a cowbell gimmick last week, but that led to a Symphony of Destruction match because the first one between Braun and Elias was such a knockout that we needed to have a second one. Guys, if you don't remember what the Symphony of Destruction match was, it was when Braun Strowman came out and he played on that giant bass. Yeah, that stuff. He is the new Intercontinental Champion, and in his first, like, big match here, he's...
Sami Zayn is leading Cesaro and Nakamura into battle. All nightmare
Oh, boy. No, wow, apparently I'm hating because I dislike one thing from the WWE. No, I think that this is bullshit. Why? Give me some logic. Give me some logic. How do you feel about WWE dropping most scripted promos? 'Cause it should be pretty good. Hopefully it increases the product and increases the ability for them to find who's truly a star. Because it's easy for WWE to just hand, like, segments to people and say, go out there, read our words, and you're going to become a star, i.e. Roman Reigns. But it's another thing to give them bullet points and say, go out there and make this segment must-see. That's where you really, really get to see who's a true star, who gets to shine through, who's going to stand out above the rest. So real quick here, ladies and gentlemen, I didn't say this before, but ladies and gentlemen, we've got ourselves a new boss. His name is Kevin Langoff. Thank you, my friend. You have become a 7-time Boss Battle champion. If you guys are drinking along with me, make sure you say cheers right now. Just type cheers in the chat if you are going to be sipping along a little drinky poo. We've got some Crown and Coke right here. Delicious. Cheers there, Jason Dalton. Now, Alex O'Donnell, how you doing, my friend? So Ghostface says, I think Lacey just spoiled that they're doing 2 or 3 chamber matches and 2 of them are women.
Get advice you can see yourself in.
How? How did she... I'm not too sure if that is actually what she spoiled. I don't know. Hey, Alex O'Donnell, welcome to Supporter. Hey, yo! Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get ourselves a little bit of sweet knees. So say it loud, say it proud, because here we go. This song has a few little words to it, and if you guys have been in here before, you probably know what they go like. If you haven't been in here before and you're just hearing this for the first time, then listen closely, because the song goes like this. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Sweet knees are made of these. Who am I to disagree? Woo! Thank you so much, my friend. Welcome to Team Green. Welcome, my friend. Welcome, Alex O'Donnell. We got ourselves a $5 dono right after that from Kevin Langoff. He says, Conman, is there a Smackdown Women's Chamber match? There is also a Raw Women's Chamber match. Am I missing something? I don't think they've announced a Smackdown Women's Chamber match yet, and I don't know if we are going to get it. Like whoever it was just said, they might have heavily implied that there was a Elimination Chamber match coming, but there's nothing confirmed yet for the women. It could happen. It definitely could still happen. So Symphony of Destruction match here, everybody.
Conman, is there a Smackdown Woman Chamber match? There is also a Raw Woman Chamber match. Am I missing something?
My feed just went out. My feed for Smackdown just went out as soon as there was a Sami Zayn promo, and then they cut away to commercial, so I don't know what's about to happen with Sami Zayn. Don't know. Let's get back to the actual show. No, apparently not. Would you ever do a DX Suck It donation gift? Just a wonderful part of my childhood, watching their pranks like spray painting DX on McMahon's plane. We might change up our gifts, do something like that someday. I don't know. Ooh, apparently there's a Killer Cross thing here, guys. Posted at 8:38, not too long ago. Interesting. Doomsday. Cross. So yeah, that's Killer Cross, right? Is there anything else? It's 2 minutes. Is it flashing in here? I don't know. Killer Cross, though, he did release an hourglass, so maybe it's not a male sign. Maybe it's just the hourglass. Could be Killer Cross. Would you guys be excited if it was Killer Cross? Here's Elias. Wait a second. This isn't even going to be Braun Strowman in this one. It's going to be Elias? Oh, come on. Don't tell me you're going to start feeding Nakamura, Cesaro, and Zayn to Elias. Don't tell me that's what they're going to do, man. He's tagging with him? Okay, thank God. Ah!
There is going to be a universal truth that is forever true, and I am certain everyone here knows it. It is that WWE stands for. I said WWE stands for.
Sorry, Aled, I can't hear most of the commentary because I'm usually speaking over top of it.
Now, I wrote a song here tonight. It's called Sweet, Sweet Symphony. And I'm going to need everybody to clap along.
Nope. Not clapping, Elias. I refuse to clap to you. I want to boo you. I don't want to cheer Elias.
We're here in the land of the sun.
Wow, he's bad.
There's no rules in music everywhere. It falls count anywhere. So let's blow the roof off once again as I introduce my partner, the monster among men.
Hey, oh boy, oh boys. Face Elias sucks. Face Elias will not draw. Face Elias sucks. He sucks. He sucks. He sucks. Look, Elias has a talent. Oh, and Braun Strowman's got his big old base back, so. No way! Okay, that was funny. That was funny right there. Oh my God. Sami Zayn, the camera angles were perfect. Sami Zayn is holding his tiny, tiny ukulele, and Braun Strowman comes out with this big-ass bass, and it just cuts back to Sami Zayn, and he's like, hey, this mine's a little small. Oh my God. Oh, that's funny. Braun and Elias versus who? Cesaro and Nakamura. Wow. So here's the reason, guys. I need to address why Face Elias doesn't work. It's very simple. Face Elias doesn't work because he's not a great singer. And I'm going to say this right here. You can't get people to cheer for you if you are a singing, guitar-playing act to truly cheer about you and to truly care about you. If every time you open up your mouth and start singing, people want to tune you out. It's not pleasing to the ears to hear. His guitar playing is okay, but I'll tell you something. The value in Elias's character is as a heel. Is as a guy who goes out there, cuts a funny promo on his opponents, cuts a good promo that hypes himself up, and then gets beat down. That's the money in Elias, not as a babyface act. I could be just a big hater, and Elias could prove me wrong someday, but honestly, his value is as a heel. Makes no sense to have him positioned as a babyface. Yeah, you're absolutely right, J-List. That is totally my opinion. You are absolutely right. But the true value in Elias's character, in my opinion, where he's going to truly do something that makes people want to tune in, is when he gets beat up. To make people want to boo him, to pay their ticket in order to boo him. And the reason I say that is I go back to when we had ourselves the moment with Kevin Owens and Elias in the center of the ring, where they got booed out of that arena, and then the babyface came in to make the save, right? Oh man, Cesaro just dropped right into that drum. And an uppercut knocks Cesaro right down again. Anyways, that's my honest opinion with when it comes to Elias. But I gotta ask you guys now, because it's not all about me, you know? It's not about what I want. Obviously, I'm just one viewer. No, I see the donut. We'll get to that. Do you guys like Elias as a babyface? Or do you hate Elias as a babyface? Like or hate right now? in the chat. Austin Landy's likes. I hate Elias as a babyface. I hate it. No, hate the babyface. He's definitely better heel. He's good as babyface. I like, hate it. Very natural. Love, hate. I never liked Elias. LOL. Shove Sammy's head into the tube. Okay. He's not that bad. He must be heel. Same goes for Alexa Bliss. She's far better off as a heel. Babyface Alexa just doesn't feel right with her current look and gimmick. I actually agree with you there, the Zed King. I agree, buddy. We already seen this thing at WrestleMania twice. Back to back. Remember, it ain't no trilogy. John Cena's back next week. Hate, like, I kind of hate. Yes, I see the dono. I will get to it, my friends. Just one sec. We're kind of having a conversation. He is better heel, but got to have some runs as a face. He doesn't ooze total heel like Ric Flair, etc. Okay, I can give you that. I can give you that there, Jayless. I can give you that. Personally, I think he is a... With his face work, it just rubs me every time that he leads up. His promo is fine, right? His promo is actually really quite fine. It's the singing, though. And the singing he's not overly good at. And it just is a little annoying. And as a result, it isn't being used to the best of its ability, in my opinion. But I get what you're saying with having to filter in some face turns, you know, to try to further their popularity. But Elias should be a heel. Justin Beverly, thank you, my friend, for the $25 dono. I really appreciate it, buddy. He says, it's another Smackdown live stream, and I'm quite thirsty. I'll be drinking my IPA and handing out a little bit of the bubbly to everyone in chat. Also, the new boss, I believe you are, my friend, so let's roll it right now. This $25 dono. Let's sing a little bit of the bubbly. Yeah. Bub, 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 bubbly.
It's another Smackdown live stream and I'm quite thirsty. I'll be drinking my IPA and handing out a little bit of the bubbly to everyone in the chat. Also, new boss.
Thank you, my friend. And yes, you said it there, my friend. You are, in fact, the new boss. His name is Justin Beverly. So Justin Beverly, my friends, has become a 9-time Boss Battle champion. Kevin Langhoff sitting there at 7. So the Boss Battle championship is getting tight. It's getting very tight. Oh boy. And then I believe, who else is out in there? Casey Rose is a 5-time Boss Battle champ. Exactly, Mary Mella. Exactly. King of Moria, how you doing, my friend? Welcome to the live stream. It's great to see you. Welcome to the channel. But the Symphony of Destruction match is underway. Total failure. Thanks for subscribing, my friend. Oh, Cesaro's got the cowbell! Good old Cesaro. We want more cowbell. Cesaro going to swing with the cowbell, but Elias grabs it and he hits him over the back with it. Oh, man. Elias is gonna... Uh-oh. Sami Zayn, though, saving Cesaro from going through the table. But Elias now... Uh-oh, big boot through the table goes Elias. Woo, that had to hurt, my friends. And now Cesaro, what is he gonna do there? Cesaro... back to the outside of the ring as Elias is down. But here comes Braun, bowling him right into the guitar and barricade. And going after Nakamura, he tries to kick him down, but Braun Strowman sweeps his leg out from underneath him. Drops him. Oh, using the broken table on the ground as a weapon. That's actually unique. You don't see that all that often. Cesaro. What the hell? Oh my God. Cesaro just got slid over the announce table, man. Thank you, Javine Singh. How you doing, my friend? Welcome to the channel. Nakamura sent face first off the steel steps. And Braun Strowman is just kind of dominating this match at this point. Nakamura sent right into the barricade again. And oh my God, Cesaro tried to hit him with a guitar. I don't think Braun Strowman is in sync with these people here tonight. Choke slam on the side of the ring apron because we've all of a sudden had about 3 or 4 missteps within a span of 30 seconds with Braun. I'm not entirely sure if Braun is just out of sync with the performers, or if it was Cesaro and Nakamura who were out of sync with Braun. Oh, that had to hurt. That had to hurt. Sami Zayn using the keyboard as a weapon, and now Braun Strowman's base, the big-ass base, planted on the ground. Is Braun Strowman going to be suplexed right into it? I think that's what he's going to do. Braun Strowman lifted and suplexed right on the big-ass base. Down goes Strowman. Because he's all about that base. No treble. And he kicks out of that one. Colton says, did I see your comment about Joe having a second concussion in less than a month? I hate to say this myself. I didn't see your comment, but I did hear that Joe was injured. I heard that he got injured filming a commercial. I have to ask the question, guys. With Samoa Joe being as injury prone as he's been over the last couple years, is it time to consider moving Samoa Joe in a full-time position to commentary? Because he is, he's getting injured a lot. Oh, he's got the tuba. He's going right after Nakamura. Nakamura, just kicked the tuba right out from underneath him. Nakamura with the bass drum. What the hell is Nakamura using them like, what are those things called? Nunchucks and a back kick. Catches Elias. Forgot his name for a sec. Now Nakamura looking to line it up. Little Kinshasa right into the side of that gong. However, Elias moved right out of the way. And now Elias drives him right into the barricade. Right over top. Elias again avoiding the guitar attack and shoving Cesaro face first into the steel post. Oh, that had to hurt. Cracking Cesaro right across the back, and now I think Elias is going to look to take to the skies. Is Elias going to look to do an elbow drop? This might not be good. This might not be good. Chemo, honestly, not going to lie, forgot to put it up there, and we're not going to put it up there now. Strowman, though, from behind. Right over the announce table. Man, Nakamura sent flying. Wait, oh my God. What is Braun going to do? Wait. Braun. No, don't you dare. Braun. No, not through the... No. Through the table. Elbow drop. And now Braun power slam on the piano. That piano almost was broken in half by the power slam of Braun, and it's over. Wow. Damn shame that piano didn't explode. Nakamura's head is busted wide open, folks. I think Nakamura is actually really, really in trouble right now. He looked like he had a ton of blood coming out of either its ear or the back of his head. Yikes, man. Nakamura bleeding pretty heavily. But the win goes to Braun Strowman and Elias. Hang on, didn't Braun Strowman and Elias have some pretty big issues with each other? Wasn't it Braun Strowman and Elias in the first ever Symphony of Destruction match? We talked about this already. Yeah, why the hell are they teaming together? That was weird. Oh. Yeah, Nakamura's head hit hard. Oh, Nakamura's head hit really hard. Ew. Yeah, his head hit the corner, man. Yeah. They mentioned it before the match started. They did mention it. Okay, thanks, Raging Red. Unfortunately for me, this is the biggest issue with live streaming, is obviously I am talking all the time, and I can't turn the show up too loud. Otherwise, it gets picked up in my microphone, and you guys get a nice little loop going on. So I do miss a lot of those little tidbits of information that the commentary plays out there to help the story move along. So if I do miss something like that, please point it out to me, guys. I will not take any offense. if I miss something like that, even if I go on a long-ass raging rant over something and it was announced in the actual show, fix it for me, guys, and I will be the first to admit that I'm wrong. I've done that before. I think I've ranted for like 10 minutes before, and somebody was like, hey, you know they actually mentioned it in the show? Why are you ranting? I'm like, oh, didn't know that. Whoops. Was that piano supposed to break? Probably. Probably was supposed to break. I would think the piano had to break. Harder wood tables are mostly made of compressed cardboard. Well, honestly, it should have broke. It bent, and I think if Nakamura's head wouldn't have hit the edge, they probably would have went crashing right through. No, it is not, Tristan Byers. It is Super ShowDown next Thursday, not this Sunday. But you have told us it's your show before, too, so why tell you? Because I'm not perfect in everything that I say, and nobody is, and we always need a little bit of help in life to be able to get all the information correctly conveyed to the people that need to hear it. That's why. I just admitted I can't hear exactly every single thing that the commentators are saying, and it's pretty common that I miss what the commentators are saying due to the fact that I am talking. You know, I try to fill the silences. I try to make the shows a little bit more entertaining during the down parts of the show. That's what I do here, right? And it's very common that I miss little tidbits of information that the commentators announce throughout the show. But when someone tries to do just that, you get offended and rant about it. It's your channel. No, I don't, my friend. I'm sorry that you maybe seem that I do that way, but that's not how I work things here. If there's a piece of information that I missed from the show, like I just went through, they're saying that they were in that match beforehand. Somebody said that they were already in that matchup, that the commentator said it. I was like, oh, okay, sorry, I didn't hear that. Right? I'm not perfect at my job. I've got a long ways to go. I'm 24 years old, and I do not have all the history of wrestling in my brain. I don't have the stories that WWE is truly telling us down pat. I try to do my best, though, and I try to get better every way that I possibly can.
King Corbin?
I'm not proving you right, my friend. I'm just literally explaining myself. You can have your own idea of what I'm like here, my friend. I'm literally telling you, I want people to input this show. Tell me when I'm wrong.
I get it. I mean, his face is plastered all over everything from advertisements to buildings to trucks and Fox TV. But Roman Reigns is just an egomaniac fed with a silver spoon who hides behind his little hoodlum cousins. Here's a fact. Roman Reigns has never beat me in a one-on-one match. That's why we're stepping inside of a steel cage at Super ShowDown. There'll be nobody to save him or help him out when I dent steel posts with his head, when I take his face and I grate the flesh using the chain link fence. After Super ShowDown, Roman Reigns will be replaced by me. It'll be my face on those posters, those advertisements on the side of stadiums and on Fox. After Super ShowDown, Roman Reigns, the Usos, and the entire WWE Universe will bow down to the King. Believe that.
Believe that. There you go.
Also at Super ShowDown, the Fiend, Bray Wyatt.
I noticed that too there, Brandon Harbin. It's pretty funny, eh? Hey, Primitive, how you doing, buddy? Nice to see you, my friend. Great to see you. All right. So, you guys know what time it is right now? You know what time it is? I believe it's time. Okay, actually, right before that. Can I just say this? Carmella. I think that's all I need to say. Anyways, it is now time here, everybody, to mix another drinky poo. Oh yeah, I got the last sip here of the Crown and Coke, so let's get this going. Let's get ourselves another drinky poo.
After a series of disturbing attacks.
People are saying shots. I don't really want to do a shot. I just want to pour some whiskey and some Coke. go. Yes, Steve. That is exactly what I was going for. She is F-O-N-E. She is Fawn. All right. I just about almost took a swig of that straight. I mean, not the first time, but hey-o. So, who do you guys think is going to win this match between Carmella and Naomi? It's for the right to go on to Super ShowDown and face Bayley for the title. I think Naomi versus Bayley's the bigger match, right? It's got to be the bigger match.
Pieces of evidence leading to the next location. This is the most infamous serial killer in the last 2 decades. For 8 years, you let the bone but now we're done. My team and I.
Naomi at WrestleMania. Yeah, I think that Naomi is going to be at WrestleMania. So if I was WWE, the way that I would go about this is I would have Bayley versus Naomi at Super ShowDown. Well, I guess it all depends if they're going to do a SmackDown Women's Championship match. In Elimination Chamber, because like I truly don't know. Like ideally I would like to see Sasha versus Bayley. Awesome, sounds good, Primitive. I look forward to that, buddy. Enjoy the bar. But like my ideal match would be Sasha versus Bayley at WrestleMania. I just don't know if WWE has left enough time now to tell that story. So if WWE hasn't left enough time to tell that story properly, and I mean truly properly, then why not consider doing Naomi versus Bayley at Super ShowDown, having there be some sort of weird roll-up, something like that, and then build through. Maybe don't even feature their match at Elimination Chamber since it's so short in between. Build through all the way to WrestleMania and have Naomi's redemption arc be the WrestleMania story. Make that be it. She has climbed her way all the way back up here to the top, fails at Super ShowDown. Maybe Bayley cheats, maybe Sasha returns to cost her that. I don't know. Maybe then you start having a little bit of a feud between Sasha and Naomi en route to going to face Bayley. Like, something like that. That could be a good Mania match. Naomi versus Bayley 2. They could also go the route of Carmella pinning Naomi here tonight due to a returning Sasha Banks costing Naomi the match. Then Sasha could get into a little bit of a feud with Naomi for the time being, leading into the match against Bayley at WrestleMania if you wanted to do Carmella and Bayley again at Super ShowDown. There's some ways they can go. I like the direction that WWE's got right here. Raging Red says Bayley versus Naomi happens at Mania. Bayley retains, then Bayley faces Banks at SummerSlam, where Banks wins the title in her hometown of Boston, Massachusetts. You might be right. You might be right. That seems like you could be spot on. But remember, everybody, if you are enjoying the show, please make sure you leave a like on this video. Also, making sure you are subscribed. It would be greatly appreciated if you guys could drop a donation. It doesn't matter how much or how little. Any bit is appreciated. But coming up right now, we've got ourselves the Bellas on a Moment of Bliss. Yeah, that's strong. Again, Conman doesn't make weak drinks.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a very special Hall of Fame Moment of Bliss.
Hall of Fame Moment of Bliss. There you go.
Every year during WrestleMania weekend, WWE honors legends by inducting them into the Hall of Fame.
There you go.
Let's take a look at the 2020 inductees announced so far.
Batista.
Four-time World Heavyweight Champion, a Hollywood star, the Animal, Batista.
There we go.
Next, one of the most feared and famous factions in sports entertainment.
The NWO.
The NWO.
Too sweet. Whoop, whoop.
But now, it is my pleasure to announce the next inductees of the 2020 Hall of Fame, Nikki and Brie, the Bella Twins.
You guys can say all you want that these two do not deserve to be in. You are lying to yourself if you think for even a split second that these two superstars right here, Nikki Bella and Brie Bella, if you think for even a remote second that they are not Hall of Famers, you are wrong. Okay? You can tell yourself all that all you want to. They are absolutely Hall of Famers, guys. Absolutely.
Congratulations. What a year you guys are having. Tell me.
Nope, both
how
of them.
do you both feel during such
both
a
are Hall of
monumental
Famers.
occasion?
Both are Hall of Famers. Not one, not the other. Both.
I have to say we're just so honored, and what makes this so much more special is to be here with all of you tonight in our hometown.
Yes, they do, Casey Rose. They absolutely deserve it. I'm sorry, they do. They deserve it.
So beyond grateful for our Bella Army, and I see all of you out there tonight. And yeah, and I want you all to know that we wouldn't be where we are right now without all of you, and Brie and I wouldn't have broken the barriers that we have in the past 13 years without our Bella Army. That's right. And you know, speaking of breaking barriers,
Tony Stark, I would love it if WWE would pay me to say that, but the fact of the matter is they pay me nothing, and it's the truth. These guys deserve to be in the Hall of Fame. These two girls absolutely deserve to be in there. No doubt about it. Do other people deserve to be in there more? Absolutely. But that does not take away from the fact that these two lovely, awesome performers that gave a ton of years to the business, that helped the division through a very, 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 very weak time, and were one of the few slightly shining moments of a weak women's division. These two absolutely deserve to be in
there. They probably want to
there.
hear about twins being pregnant. Right? I know, it's crazy, but
very crazy.
but it has. It's already been an incredible year. Nikki and I both being pregnant and a week and a half apart. Nikki's engagement, and I have to say, being inducted to the Hall of Fame is the cherry on top, especially here on SmackDown, where we debuted. And words just can't describe how grateful we are to be here with the WWE Universe.
Yes,
it's so. We want to thank all of you, and Bella Army, we better be seeing all of you in Tampa, Florida for WrestleMania.
Let's do it right now, folks. I don't care if I'm going to piss some people off. Thank you, Bellas. Thank you, Bellas. Thank you, Bellas. Thank you, Bellas. Oh, here's Daniel. Daniel Bryan coming on out. Hey, he's got Birdie. He's got Birdie! There's Daniel and Nikki as well. Just missing John Cena for the Happy Family Reunion. But everybody now chant it with me. Yes, 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 because Daniel Bryan is here. Congratulations to the Bella. I know you've got your haters out there, but I'm going to sit here and absolutely defend you till the end of the day. I know they were not the best wrestlers ever. I know that there's so much controversy around who they dated. I know. But the fact of the matter is, every single one of you guys out there, they carried a division for years when the division was treated like a joke. Their title was a butterfly. Okay? They were stars from an era that produced no stars in women's wrestling. They were stars. They still are stars. They're crossover reality stars. They have had so many moments in the WWE, and the fact of the matter is, Charlotte Flair's first title run does not happen without Nikki Bella putting her over and making her the star that she is today. That is the truth. And they absolutely belong in the Hall of Fame. Again, guys, we can sit there and we can go down. Look, Villain, you're going to say, why isn't AJ Lee? Why isn't this person? Why isn't this person? Why isn't this person? Why isn't this person? I agree. There is a list that much bigger ahead of the Bellas. But you cannot sit there and say the Bellas aren't right there at that part of the list. Sure, there might be 40 names ahead of them, but they're 41. And guess what? 41 still deserves to go into the Hall of Fame. They might have leapfrogged a few people because of their status in the company and because of who they are dating or whatever, but the fact of the matter is they put their hard work into the company for years and years on end. They produced a lot of moments for WWE, and they absolutely deserve to go into the Hall of Fame. Is it early? Yes. Yeah, I think it is. Is it WWE trying to capitalize on their stardom while they can, while they're in the news, while they're pregnant at the same time? Absolutely. Is there politics to it? Absolutely. But at the end of the day, they still belong in the Hall of Fame. Whether it happened 10 years from now or today, they still belong in the Hall of Fame. And if anybody can truly argue for one other reason why they do not belong in the Hall of Fame, like truly, other than the fact that there is other people who deserve to be in ahead of them, other than the fact that you didn't necessarily like them as characters, they still deserve to be in. Right? You cannot talk about the history of the women's division without mentioning the Bella Twins. You can't. Anyways, though, guys, I'm going to quickly roll some ads. And we're also going to take a nice little sip of alcohol because I've apparently upset some people with my thoughts on the Bella Twins. I knew that they were polarizing, but oh boy, didn't know that they were unsubscribe worthy, you know? But they sucked in the ring. You know what, my friend? You're absolutely right. Except for they didn't completely suck in the ring. Nikki Bella was decent. Brie Bella was not great. Botch mode, right? But, at the end of the day, you don't have to be the best wrestler in order to be over. Look at Ultimate Warrior. Right? It's all about perception. It's all about, can you sell out arenas? And like it or not, guys, the Bellas helped sell out arenas during a time of women's action that was absolutely atrocious. Absolutely atrocious.
This program is aggressive in nature. It may contain
so this freaking guy, did you just ignore the entire thing that I just said, where it doesn't matter if there's other people that are more deserving of it, they are still deserving of it? What other people do in their lifetime does not devalue what you do in your lifetime. That's, you know what, let's have a little bit of con advice here today, everybody, because the con advice that I've got for you right now is don't compare yourself to others. The reason why you don't compare yourself to others is because what other people do does not devalue what you do in life. What your own accomplishments are, what you have amounted to what you have overcome in your life, and if people care about you and what you have produced, that's all that matters. It does not matter what other people have done in their life. As long as you are proud of your achievements and know that you put your best foot forward, hell, who's to say that you aren't deserving of anything? Who's to say somebody's more deserving of you? Anyways, we got ourselves a match right now. It is going to be Heath Slater versus Daniel Bryan. Very interesting matchup here this week to get again. So Daniel Bryan. Remember though, Daniel Bryan absolutely destroyed Heathy baby a few weeks ago. And does it... Oh, are they going to give Heath Slater the win over Bryan? Jeff McClure says, comparing yourself to others is okay. It's a little healthy competition. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. It's okay to keep yourself in check with what other people are doing sort of thing. But at the end of the day, if what's causing... Or if you're looking at what you're doing and saying, oh my God, I need to be better because this person's doing this. But at the end of the day, if you are... Oh, Drew Gulak trying to coach Heath Slater saying, no, get down from there. But at the end of the day, if you like what you are doing, if you're producing your best stuff you possibly can, you don't need to compare yourself to others. If other people find enjoyment in what you're doing, frig, that's all you need, man. That's all you need. Here we go, though. Kicks right to the chest, and Daniel Bryan is starting to take this into high gear. 4 kicks, 5 kicks to the chest, 6 kicks to the chest, 7. Oh, there's a kick to the side of the head. Am I going to be a part of the NWA this week? I don't believe so. I have not been reached out unless anything changes by tomorrow or anything like that. It'll probably be like for the week after or whenever they do their next, the circled square or the squared circle. at some point. Running knee misses there. Roll up from Heathy, baby. Into the cover. Count of 2. No way. Oh my God. I thought Heath Slater just pinned Bryan. Now Bryan running knee to Heath. Into the cover. Count of 1. Count of 2. It's over. Are they starting a Drew Gulak, Daniel Bryan feud?
Hey, Drew, thanks for joining us. Hey, you know, you got to give Heath credit, some credit there. Heath Slater some credit there, am I right? He did a lot better than he did last time. You never said he was going to win. You just said there were holes. I saw him.
Huh.
He almost had you. He almost had you a couple times.
He almost had you a couple times. Interesting stuff here, folks. Interesting stuff. Oh, another glitch. Another glitch. Another glitch, everyone. Here's Dolph and Mandy.
Oh, just waiting for my ride.
I got my car. Why don't you just ride with me?
Oh, sure.
Cool.
Dolph and Mandy leaving to... No! Otis! No! Otis!
You know this is really crossing some dangerous territory here. Just let bygones be bygones. If it's meant to be, it'll be. This is meant to be. Feel the glow. Huge opportunity for Naomi here tonight.
Naomi's a star. Man, Naomi's a star. Wow. Yo, Naomi is an absolute star. That entrance, man. That entrance. All right. That's what I'm freaking talking about, man. Naomi's got it. I want to see Naomi's entrance at WrestleMania. I want to see, you know what? I think we're running a little too close to the date, unfortunately, in order to run a program between Sasha Banks and Bayley. So here, I would take Bayley versus Naomi at Mania. I really would. I don't know if they're going to go Naomi versus Bayley at Super ShowDown. I don't know. I really don't know. It was a circle there. Go, Pack, go. The whole techno and lasers thing is a little outdated in my opinion. Fair enough, Justin Beverly, but I think that's what sets Naomi apart. I think that's the thing that makes Naomi stand out in the women's division. Let's also say this much. The whole lasers and dancing thing was done in the past by a lot of male superstars. It was not done by a lot of female superstars, which makes it unique in its own right. Wow, it's almost 9:30 already. We are entering our final half hour of the show, everybody. Real quick, if you have not done so, please make sure you leave a like on this video. Also, making sure you are subscribed to the channel. I would love to see your name pop up there on the top left-hand corner. And remember, guys, if you are enjoying the show, you can always drop a little donation. It doesn't matter how much or how little. Any bit is appreciated. Thank you so much for all your guys' support on the channel. You can also, if you want to stand out in the live chat, you can click on that join button. Make sure you click on it, and if you do that, you get a nice little pop-up here on the screen. We get a nice little Sweet Knees song singing for you guys, and of course, you get access to all the emojis. If you become a $5 member, you get access to the draw for the CMU, the Conman Universe, or if you want to skip that draw, you can become a part of Legends Row. Any little bit is appreciated. Once again, thank you guys so much for supporting this channel and allowing it to continue the way that it does. Steven, WWE Fan Peachy, thank you, my friend, for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. It is great to have you up in here. Con, did you notice a glitch during SmackDown? Don't know if it's a glitch. It's not a glitch. It's probably a thing that is hyping up a superstar. But yes, we did see it here tonight. Hey, Jason Smith, how you doing, my friend? What's cracking? Probably just my voice. Let's be real here. Josephine Lee says, Carmella to beat Naomi, to go on to lose to Bayley at Super ShowDown, and then hopefully Naomi to beat Bayley at WrestleMania. Ooh, you want Naomi to beat her at WrestleMania. Don't know about that one. I like the match happening at Mania, but I want the title to remain on Bayley. There's only 2 Mania matches for me, truly. Naomi versus Bayley or Sasha versus Bayley. I don't think that you can go with any other direction. I don't think a multi-woman match is the way to go for the SmackDown Women's title. Even though you could make it decent. You know, you could have like a multi-woman ladder match or something like that. That could be really quite entertaining. You could go Bayley versus Lacey versus Alexa versus Carmella versus Naomi versus Nikki Cross. You could have that one right there. That could be the match. And then Sasha Banks could help Bayley out during the matchup. So she would technically not be on the card for WrestleMania, but be helping Bayley win that title. Yeah. That'd be pretty good as well. Like, I don't think you want to go that direction, but that would actually be pretty good. Now that I'm thinking about it. That'd be actually pretty solid. If you don't have any way to book a one-on-one match, you might want to go multi-man. Now that I'm thinking truly about it. Could be good. Marcus Ryan says, Sasha to win Money in the Bank this year, then maybe face Bayley at SummerSlam. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, Marcus Ryan, maybe. Thank you, my friend, for the $5 dono. I do appreciate it.
It's WWE Backstage and FS1 hosted by WWE Hall of Famer Booker T and Renee Young. Backstage, a perfect combination of an
You can't do a women's ladder match at Mania because you need women for the Battle Royal. You can find 6 women. Easily.
Sasha to win MITB this year, maybe then face Bayley at SummerSlam.
Yeah, you could easily have that one still. Just feature NXT talent in the Battle Royal. There you go. No problem. Let the person win from Monday Night Raw, whoever it may be. Whether it's Asuka or God knows whoever they want. Charlotte? Who knows? Here's Sheamus.
Those 2 little rodents dared to crawl into the ring with me. And I sent them running like rats from a sinking ship. I exterminated them like the bearmen that they are. But SmackDown's problems, they're far from over. And now, the time has come for me to start hunting bigger prey. The time has come to put an end to this infestation once and for all. The time has come to exterminate every last rat in that locker room. And I'll do it in the biggest rat trap of all. When I enter. The Elimination Chamber.
Oh. Oh boy. Elimination Chamber.
Look, Paulo, I know losing to Sheamus last week in that handicap match was not our finest moment. It was embarrassing. Now, that guy has made fun of my height. He's called me rat, vermin. I mean, he's a bully. In a world where bullying has become an epidemic, it makes me sick. But I'm not backing down. I'm not gonna let him make me question who I am, and neither should you.
Hey, man. I don't need your little pep talk.
Whoa.
You handle Sheamus your way, and I'll handle business my way.
Wow. No way.
Meanwhile, back inside the arena, Naomi is
Giving Apollo Crews a little bit of a character. I'm down for that crap. Hell yeah.
She's going to find out who she defends her title against at Super ShowDown this coming Thursday. Really, obviously, the best seat in the house for what's about to go down.
Oh boy. All right, here comes the FABULOUS. That's right, it's Carmella, everybody. Oh boy. She really is fabulous. I mean, good on you, Corey Graves. Good on you, Corey. Very good on you, Corey Graves. Anyways, Carmella is here.
Well, let's show you in this progressive match flow.
Match Flow is sponsored by Progressive, your first-round choice for auto insurance.
Bayley has now been SmackDown Women's Champion for a record 266 days.
Uh-oh. Oh, God. I'm sorry, guys. Is anybody else finding this out? This just freaking hilarious? That... I'm sorry, I hate to be this guy, and I hate that I'm about to say this joke, but the fact that they're doing a replay for 2 women, and it's called Match Flow. I hate to be the guy laughing at that. That's a little funny. That's a little funny, is it not? That's okay. Anyways, that's just my laughed at that one a little bit. Okay. Here we go though, everyone.
This coming Thursday, streaming live on the WWE Network to face Bayley for the Smackdown Women's Championship.
It is cool to see Carmella getting a little bit of pyro. I'll say that. All right, so now asking everybody over on twitter.com/Conman167, who will win this match? The progressive period. Oh my god, I can't believe you guys just said that. No. God, no, I can't believe that just... Oh, God. Okay. Who will win? Hashtag Smackdown. Will it be Naomi or will it be Carmella? There we go. Kevin Langoff says Carmella wins or DQ. Okay. Would I make a rant video if Goldberg wins? I'm not sure if I'd make a rant video. I would definitely rant on live stream. You guys would see an angry side of Conman if Goldberg wins the title next Thursday at Super ShowDown. Oh boy. Nice shoulder tackle there from Carmella. Now Mella off the ropes, leaps over top of Naomi, catches the ropes again, ducks underneath Naomi, who's really athletic. Nice back elbow from Naomi.
Carmella allowed herself to let Bayley steal the match last week. Carmella realizes how close she was to victory.
Okay. Mella doing a little bit of whoop, 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 whoop. Sounded like a little lost puppy there, looking for a home at the pound. Anyways, Carmella going for a single leg takedown, can't catch it there on Naomi. I don't believe Roman Reigns has really been featured here tonight. Don't think he has. Nice roll through by Carmella. Catches Naomi, now knee to the midsection. Sends her into the corner. Carmella catches the booty of Naomi right in the cheek. And now Naomi goes for a flying clothesline and knocks her down. Now down to the cover. Naomi hooks leg. Count of one. Kick out by Mella. Remember, guys, make sure you vote over on twitter.com/Conman167. Who do you guys think is going to win? Once again, twitter.com/Conman167.
Possibly her power advantage over Carmella. Russell bomb drives Carmella, it'll jam your tailbone. Terribly uncomfortable.
Snoodmeister, actually, you know what, guys? Thank you for deleting that comment, but I would love to read this one out loud here. He says, hey, Cuckman167, so do you take it in the rear or the mouth? I'm trying to see which Bella twin you relate to the most. And honestly, man, I don't know whether I take it in the rear or the mouth, but I'm going to tell you this much. Your mom takes it in both. Here you go. Right back up there. Clothesline attempt by Naomi. She can't catch it right there. Irish whip reversal. Rolling through. Here she goes for the Hurricanrana. And all the way around the ring and knocking down Naomi. Kevin Langoff says, I sent you a dono. I apologize, buddy. I missed it. Totally missed it. He says, if WWE is smart, they have the fact that Sasha never defends the single title a big deal, then she finally does. Maybe, yeah, Kevin Langoff. Maybe, buddy.
Oh, it got caught right in the side of the face. A big kick by Naomi, stunning Carmella.
Naomi just a step quicker.
And that could turn this match.
Naomi goes for the cover, kick out.
WWE is smart. They have the fact that Sasha never defends single title a big deal in. Then she finally does.
Maybe, yeah. Again, maybe, my friend. Could be decent. Oh, Bayley trying to get involved here. Bayley all the way up. Is Carmella going to super kick Naomi? Oh, look at the distraction, though. Briefly sends her down all the way to the mat. Into the cover. Count of one. Count of two. Kick out by Naomi. Ghostface says winner faces Becky at Mania. That's one. Lacey said that she's in one. That's two. And Sheamus says he's entering the chamber. That's three. Why are they doing 3 elimination chamber matches? 2 are fine. Oh, Bayley's been tossed out from ringside. The referee sends her right back to the back. Yeah, I don't know for sure, man. We'll wait and find out if there is going to be 3 Elimination Chamber matches. There could be one on a pre-show. As much as you don't like to see that, there could be one on a pre-show. Nice suicide dive there from Carmella. And we're going to go to commercial break. Wow. Bayley doesn't want to face Naomi. She's helping Mella. I think you're right, Steve. Yeah. I think I caught on to that one a little bit too. But hopefully you guys have been enjoying the show here tonight. If you have, make sure you leave a like on this video. Also making sure you are subscribed to the channel. Feel free to ask me any questions right now, guys. I would love to take any of your questions as I'm paying close attention to the live chat right now. Conman's feeling a little on the warm side thanks to the whiskey here tonight. It's 9:40. I don't think we're going to have a third drink. Probably not.
Once there was a very tall woman who faced a very tall challenge. Like 4 in 10
the women's referee is pretty lit. She is. Oh, God, no, Casey. We just got a tiny bit of a warming feeling going on here tonight. That's all. Angel Malone asked me, will I do a video on WrestleMania? Yes, I will. I will be live with Mania for the whole damn day. It's going to be like a 7 or 8 hour live stream. It's going to be insane. Did I see that WWE may be putting pay-per-views on ESPN Plus? Yeah. We're going to come right back to that one. Okay, Steve? Because I'm going to talk a little bit more right there. ESPN. Jack Daly, thanks for subscribing. Colton Starman says, you for sure streaming tomorrow or maybe not? As of right now, unless anything literally comes up last minute, I am streaming tomorrow. I am streaming Impact Sacrifice. It should be pretty decent. Decent. Again, not going to be excellent. It should be pretty decent. Cody Rain says, the graphic on screen, who do you think it is? I am leaning towards Killer Cross. I think that the fact that I thought it was like a letter sort of deal, it might have been an hourglass turned sideways. And Killer Cross tweeted out an hourglass. So might be Killer Cross. That's the one that I'm leaning towards right now. Michael Benjamin asking me, how tall am I? I am 5'10", my friend. 5'10". And Jason Smith asking, what alcohol am I sipping? I am sipping Crown Royal and Coke. Here we go. So now, to get back to Steve Taylor's question here, or kind of statement. ESPN is apparently trying to close in on gaining the rights to WWE's pay-per-views. What that would mean is all of WWE's pay-per-views would be taken off of the WWE network and moved over into a single pay-per-view purchase realm. Meaning WWE network could be on its way out. I think the biggest mistake WWE could make is getting rid of your $9.99 a month, and I think the easiest way to get rid of your $9.99 a month is pulling all the pay-per-views off of the network. However, I have stated about 60, 70 times at this point that if WWE wants to go in that direction, it will benefit wrestling as a whole. It will. Do I think it's the correct decision to pull all pay-per-views off of the platform? Probably not. I can see WWE moving the pay-per-views off, and I can see them having some sort of situation that they air the pay-per-views on the network shortly after the pay-per-view is done airing. If you want to watch it live, you have to pay for the actual streaming service, right? However, like I have said 1,000 times at this point, WWE should heavily consider just selling the rights to the Big Four. Sell the rights to WrestleMania, sell the rights to Royal Rumble, sell the rights to SummerSlam, sell the rights to Survivor Series, and watch those Big Four events become must-see again. Treat WWE's other events like minor events. Treat them like they are network exclusives. They are worth your $9.99 a month. But the Big Fours are going to have big-time matchups. Matchups you truly want to see. Matchups that are worthy of a price tag of, let's say, $39.99. That's the way WWE should go. They don't. They're not going to go that way. They're probably going to sell all their pay-per-view rights away. And as a result, you're going to see the WWE Network's numbers go like that. My network subscription won't be canceled. I think the WWE Network is still an incredibly amazing valued product, even without the WWE pay-per-views. The documentaries alone that they produce are worth $9.99 a month. NXT takeovers are worth $9.99 a month. Even if you have got to pay $30 to get a takeover every 3 months, it is still worth every bit of it, right? Every bit. Carmella going for a crossbody. She connects on Naomi. Down to the cover. Count of 1. Count of 2. Ooh, that was close. Naomi just got her shoulder up. Colton Starman asking me, will I be buying every pay-per-view if it gets moved? Yes. Yeah, I will be. I am lucky to be in a position where watching WWE is my job, and analyzing it and commentating over it and entertaining the people who want to watch my live stream with it, right? That's my job. And so, yes, I will obviously continue to purchase every single WWE pay-per-view if they did switch it over to a single purchase pay-per-view system. Oh, Naomi trying to make her feel that glow, but Carmella rolls through. Here we go. Kick out. Steve Taylor says, you need to call up HQ and request a call with Vince to tell him. Here's the thing, though, is I can't envision that this idea hasn't been tossed around, right? Oh, Carmella going for the code of silence. Uh-oh. 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 Carmella's got it locked in. She's got the code of silence locked in deep on Naomi. Naomi's got to try to crawl her way all the way to the bottom rope, and she gets there. Just in the nick of time. But, like, all I gotta say is, like, I have a tough time believing that this idea hasn't been tossed around backstage. I mean, why wouldn't you discuss doing that? Oh, rear view. It's over. Count of 1, count of 2. Kick out by Mella. What a kick out, man. My, oh, my. But yeah, Steve, it would be awesome if that would have been able to be a call. Just to even have that call happen, to give that idea to anybody. Because if they haven't thought of it, you know, like, that's the thing. If they haven't thought of it, why haven't you thought of it? Oh, what a super kick to the face there of Naomi. Naomi folded, count of 2, kick out by Naomi. WWE and ESPN are money grabbers, so if that happens, I'm officially sticking to AEW, Impact, and NWA Power. You go ahead and do that, Ghostface. I personally don't find it offensive whatsoever if WWE wants to charge for a pay-per-view. A lot of young viewers, and I'm young, I'm 24 years old, but a lot of young viewers have grown up in the age and the era of the WWE Network. Blockbuster from Naomi. You know, you guys, some of you didn't grow up when pay-per-views cost money every month. Some of you didn't grow up when exclusive, brand exclusive pay-per-views cost a full pay-per-view. It's over! Naomi picks up the win, and Naomi is going on to Super ShowDown. That's cool. So Naomi versus Bayley at Super ShowDown. Congratulations, Naomi. But a lot of people didn't grow up in the era where you had to literally pick and choose which pay-per-view you wanted to watch. You don't understand that not everything happens for free in life, right? The internet has spoiled us to the point where we're kind of like, hey, we've got the WWE Network for $9.99 a month. Perfect. Anything more than that is a ripoff. Right? Anything more is a ripoff, but that's not the case. I've always said this, the WWE Network, I would probably pay $30 a month for the WWE Network at max end value. If I was paying on a monthly subscription fee and I knew I was getting a WWE pay-per-view every month, NXT takeovers every couple of months, of course, all the WWE Network exclusives that they have, along with all of the documentaries and the catalog of videos, I'd be willing to pay $29.99 a month. It is so worth it. I really would. That's my top end. I wouldn't pay above $39.99 or 40. Well, my God. Apparently I'm going to pay $40. No, I wouldn't pay above $29.99 a month for the WWE Network. But I would do that every single month if all of their pay-per-views were left on there. However, if WWE wants to pull some pay-per-views off, there's some select pay-per-views, and even if they want to pull all their pay-per-views off, the value of the network is still worth $9.99. Like, I know me, on an average week, I probably watch 2 or 3 things from the WWE Network through an average week. 2 or 3 shows from the WWE Network, whether it's a match from the past, or it's a documentary, or it's a random episode like Table for 3 or something like that. Probably 2 to 3 times a week, I open the WWE Network and I watch stuff that isn't a pay-per-view. And to me, having that ability at $9.99 a month is still worth it. It really is. Takeovers alone are worth the $9.99 a month. They really are. But they don't happen frequent enough in order to say like it's worth a monthly subscription, right? They are worth it when they come around, but it's not the only thing that you get out of value for your $9.99 a month. Honestly, I've said it before and I'll say it again. The WWE Network is an incredibly amazing deal for fans. And if things change in the future, if things do happen to change because WWE wants to try to find a way to make more money, I'm okay with that. Personally, I'm okay with that. I would much rather WWE have to try to make us pick and choose which pay-per-views we want to see based off of what money that we are going to spend, as opposed to just saying, we've already got your money, this is the pay-per-view, deal with it. Because for a long time, WWE had that feeling with it that says, you don't like it, stop watching. We already have your money. Right? But if WWE doesn't already have your money and they have to produce shows in order to sell that pay-per-view to you, and they have to produce shows that make you want to see those matches, well, then maybe that upgrades their TV product. Maybe that makes their TV episodes become that much more must-see, because guess what? You aren't able to watch every pay-per-view. Me growing up, friends, I didn't get to watch pay-per-views. I did not get to see a single pay-per-view until I want to say about 2010, 2011. And I'd been watching WWE since 2005 at that point. It was probably 5 or 6 years before I got my first pay-per-view. And the reason being is that they were almost $70 sometimes. My parents would not allow me to get them, right? I've told this story a bunch of times, but anybody who's hearing it for the first time, I wasn't allowed to watch WWE pay-per-views. They were too expensive. But I will tell you what, Monday Night Raws back then were highly entertaining. But that's just all it was. They were highly entertaining because they had to be highly entertaining in order to sell you on the pay-per-view coming up. Think about it with AEW. What makes AEW so good right now? They're working for your dollar. They are working. Goldberg. Here's Goldberg. They're literally working for your dollar, right? They're working any way to try to get that money out of you to buy their pay-per-views. That's what's making AEW so good right now. That's what's driving them, is they do not have guaranteed money. Anyways, it is time for Goldberg. Goldberg. Farmer816 says, I unfortunately lived in an only digital era pretty much. I think you just misheard everything that I just said. I grew up in an era where WWE pay-per-views were still on TV. I grew up just before the internet age. Or at least I didn't have easy access to the internet. My parents wouldn't let me get the internet until I was probably in high school, actually, or get on the internet. So yeah, I grew up watching wrestling, becoming a fan without watching a single pay-per-view. That's how I can tell you guys I am a die-hard wrestling fan. Nothing has changed since those days back then. I would sit there and watch every single Monday Night Raw and Friday Night Smackdown, even if I wasn't able to watch the pay-per-views. No, there were boxes people used to have. Obviously, there's boxes today, there's boxes back then. I didn't grow up in that era again, my friend. Well, actually, I grew up in that era, but we didn't have those in our house. My family was, we were interesting. My family was not cheap at all, but we wouldn't necessarily spend our money on things that would make us, that we were overly into, right? If my parents didn't see it as a useful use of their money, they didn't want to use it, obviously. And watching wrestling pay-per-views was not a useful use of their money, which I can completely understand. If let's say I had a kid who was in grade 9 coming up to me asking every single month for $60 for a pay-per-view, I totally understand why my parents would turn him down. Here we go. Here's Goldberg. Goldberg.
It's good to be back. Now, it's been a long time since I've said this inside the ring in Smackdown. So, I'm gonna take my sweet time and enjoy it. The Fiend! Whoever and whatever you are, know this. I'm ready.
Hey, here we go, Firefly Funhouse. And this is a friendship that'll never, ever end.
Hi, Bill. Sorry. I was just doing a little work around the funhouse, you know. Bray Wyatt, I know who you are, what you're all about. I ain't playing your stupid games. I ain't here to talk. I'm here to do one thing, and that's take your Universal Championship.
Actually, you don't know me at all, Bill. And you are not taking anything from anyone. So, before Super ShowDown, let's get to know each other a little bit better, huh? I'd like for you to meet some very special friends of mine.
Who's his friendos?
Hi, Bill.
There's Mercy the Buzzard. Here's Huskus. Hey, Rambling Rabbit's alive! No!
And last, but certainly not least, I know someone who's just been dying to
Oh God. The Fiend's gonna come on out. Is the Fiend gonna come on out? Yeah, baby! Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, hell yeah. Here we go. Boom. Is the Fiend here? Where's the Fiend?
The Fiend! And you're right behind me.
There he is. Oh, that is so cool. That's cool. The Fiend's right behind Goldberg. Goldberg and the Fiend staring each other down. Oh, this is cool. Oh, spear! No way! Goldberg just speared the Fiend? Oh my God, is he gonna spear him again? Oh my God. The Fiend. The Fiend. Looking right into the eyes of Bill. Oh, this is cool. Telling him to get up. Wait, lights go out? Ah.
The Fiend has disappeared, but
And the Fiend is gone.
Goldberg has struck first. That has never happened to the Fiend.
Wow. So Goldberg has speared the Fiend here, everybody. Wow.
Universal Championship. Thursday, Super ShowDown, 12 noon, streaming live.
So cool, everyone. That was cool. Everyone, though, that is kind of neat way to end SmackDown, as obviously this next Thursday, we are going to be getting the Fiend versus Goldberg at WWE Super ShowDown. However, everybody, that is going to bring us to the end of our show here today. Thank you so very much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a like on this video. Also, making sure you are subscribed to the channel. You can also come on over to our community page right here on YouTube and make sure you vote in the poll if you thought the show was friggin' fantastic, good, just okay, bad, or absolute crap. Because to be quite honest, guys, SmackDown recovered tonight. It was a good show, in my opinion. It gets a good on the Conman scale of what you thought of SmackDown. Anyways, guys, that is going to bring us to the end of the show here today. We might as well finish up our little whiskey that we got. So everybody, I'm going to need the chat right here just to chant a little bit of chug, chug, chug. So say it with me, folks. Chug, 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 because we're going to be immature right now and down our drink on live stream. So let's do it, folks. Here we go. I'm waiting for the chugs to show up in the chat. There it is. That's what I like to see. There we go. That's strong. Anyways, guys, thank you so very much for watching. Really hope you guys enjoyed. Once again, my name is Conman167. You can follow me on Twitter at Conman167. And then come on over right back here tomorrow as we will be live with Impact Wrestling's Sacrifice. I believe it's Sacrifice. Anyways, guys, once again, that is it for me. Thank you so very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like on your way out. And as always, I've been Con, and that was Smackdown Live.